Hello guys and welcome to Most Modern Me on a Wednesday. Today I am going to see John Wick 2, 2 days before it comes out to the general public. Yes, Movies.e has hooked me up. I won free tickets with them and I am going to see John Wick 2 today with my dad. You know, bring him along because we really haven't been to the cinema in a while together, and I bought him John Wick, the first one, for his birthday, which is the day after Christmas. And I honestly thought, like, it just makes sense, really, doesn't it, to ask him to go to the second one with me. And it's, pretty awesome that we get to see it 2 days before it goes to general release in Europe. I know it's obviously out in America. It's getting really good reviews, so it's, pretty excited to go see this. And honestly, thanks to Movies.e. We're going to go see that, and I'll fill you guys in on what I thought. But yeah, gotta go see it first. So really excited for this. Okay, so guys, I just wanted to give a little bit of a summary of John Wick 2.
John Wick. You're not very good at retiring.
I'm working on it.
By the time this goes up, it is for general release and the public can go see it and everything. And, maybe some of you guys have already checked it out. But for those that haven't, first and foremost, I'd highly recommend you go see it. I honestly think it is a brilliant film. I really do. And, it's one of those action films where I think maybe the action has more of a story to it than the storyline itself of the actual film. Now, granted, saying that, I prefer the story of this to John Wick 1, the first one. But I think, with a lot of action films, you kind of go to see them for the action. You go to see someone get their neck broken or someone get their bones popped out of their arms when it's snapped or something, or someone just getting shot. You go to see all those types of things. And that's what it was like going to see John Wick 2. The action was brilliant. It was actually superb. There, as far as I know, Keanu Reeves did a lot of his own stunts and a lot of his own fight scenes and everything. Whether it was through guns or knives or just hands, a lot of what he did in the film, he did himself. There was no body double or stunt double. And I gotta give him credit. He really did it very well. Like, honestly, the fight scenes in the film were fantastic. And, I mean, I was sitting there, my dad beside me, and my dad would just look over at me like, in shock. Like, did that really happen? Because a lot of it seemed very realistic. I honestly thought it was better than John Wick 1. And Keanu Reeves is an actor who has had a bit of conflict in my mind, because I've enjoyed seeing Keanu Reeves in, mainly The Matrix. I think that was probably one of the highlights, if not the highest achievement in his film career. But he's also had some other good movies. Like, he's had Knock Knock, which I saw before, recently, that only came out recently. And he's had, obviously, John Wick, and now John Wick 2. Not just from my opinion, but critically, and from audiences that have seen it, because it has been out in America before it reached European shores, have enjoyed the film as well, and they have enjoyed Keanu Reeves in it. But he has had some bad films, and for the most part, in the last couple of years, people have looked at his career and thought, it is dying. It's just slowly going down, and each film he makes, it's not going to have the same impact or the same appeal. And a lot of people thought that with John Wick. They thought when John Wick came out, this is so stupid. Because a lot of people knew the premise. They killed his dog, so he comes out of retirement to go kill them. It sounds like a stupid idea, but it was a brilliant film. And John Wick 2 follows the same suit. It was a brilliant film. And story aside and action aside, the acting of Keanu Reeves in it really made the film. He is a brilliant actor when he gets the right film. And that's not to discredit his acting ability. It's not to say, okay, someone has to have this specifically correct film for them to perform so well in it. It's just to say that there are films out there that suit actors better than other films. Between the fight scenes, the acting, the storyline itself, just the whole general film, the setting even, the lighting, the locations were fantastic, honestly. We're having this party for someone joining a group. That's all I'm going to say about that. But it was just brilliant between the singer on the stage singing and the lighting and the atmosphere. Although not necessarily the most amount of action happened in that scene, it was fantastic. Same with one of the with towards the end, there was a scene in a room full of mirrors, which you'll see if you've seen the film, or will see if you do see the film. That was brilliantly done as well. And really and truly, a lot of this had style. And sometimes I say substance over style, not style over substance. But with this, I think it had enough of both to pull it off so well. I hear there's a third one coming. Possibly. Set in the UK. So, yeah, I know. Anyway, like, not going to spoil the end, but they do leave it open for a third one. So if they want to do that, I'll gladly accept that. To see a film that its predecessor did so well, to see the sequel, which I feel did better, I mean, I can't really complain. And I just wanted to say that the film was absolutely fantastic and brilliant, and I do highly recommend you go see this film. And I think you'll really enjoy it. Might not be for everyone, but if you did enjoy John Wick 1, this is the best way to do it. If you did enjoy John Wick 1, John Wick 2, by far, go see it. Now, on with the vlog. Any minute now. I was out there earlier and yeah, people had to go buy suits and groceries and all that stuff, so tagged along. Just on the way home now, so it's also pitch black. It was much brighter when I left. And now guys, welcome to a segment of the vlog that I like to call Random Comments with Sam. This here is Coke Zero, and not advertisement, but saying that, I prefer Coke Zero over Coke, or Diet Coke, or any of the variants. Coke Zero has always been the one that I prefer. Nothing to do with health reasons, because I know these are usually filled with other things that are bad for you. But I bought this today when I was out, and I cannot help but think something's different. Now, it says new and improved taste here. I don't know how long that's been written on the packaging, so I actually really haven't bought Coke in a while. It tastes like licorice. And I don't know why. I mean, normal Coca-Cola tastes nothing like licorice. Diet Coke it tastes nothing like licorice. This never tastes like licorice, but for some strange reason this one does. I don't know if it's just a weird bottle I got or something. But licorice. I just had to point it out because it's something really baffling me. I used to get this back in Spain before it even launched over in Ireland and stuff. And the taste has been the same for me since then until today. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, I like licorice. But when did my Coke Zero start tasting like that? And why? That's the question. Random is over. Alright guys, that is it for this week's vlog. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, and hopefully you guys will go check out John Wick 2. As I said, I highly recommend it, and thanks again to Movies.ie for hooking me up with the tickets to it. Hopefully you enjoyed that intro. A little bit different than my usual intro. Bit more work involved. So don't forget to like this video if you have enjoyed it, and the subscribe button's down there if you want to keep up to date and see what else happens in future vlogs. Thanks for watching guys. See you next time.